What's up, Inside Track TV? We're back. Spencer Lewis, your host as always, for the 2011 Oktoberfest preview. Oktoberfest coming up at Flamboro Speedway this Saturday, 3 o'clock start time. Twin 50-lappers for the Pro Late Models, a race that will no doubt feature some of the best talent in Ontario. And with Autumn Colors not being as much of a wreck fest as it normally is, expect some cars to come out and be a part of Oktoberfest that weren't there for qualifying. Of course, if you're not in the know, Oktoberfest was rained out 2 weeks ago, their first attempt to get it in. So this is the rain date. Hopefully they're able to get the show in because it looks jam-packed, should be absolutely fantastic. John Caselli and company out at the Flamboro Speedway going to bring another classic installment of Oktoberfest. Jason Shaw, no doubt the man to beat, won both of his qualifying heat races a couple of weeks ago, was laying down lap times close to what the Oscar Super Late Models were doing the last time they were at Flamboro Speedway a couple of seasons back. So Jason Shaw, definitely the man to beat. Obviously the 2011 Flamboro Speedway Late Model Track Champion. Has the place figured out. That car is working beautifully. Would have been more of a factor at Autumn Colors at Peterborough Speedway last weekend had it not been for rear end problems. But Jason Shaw, even with a bent rear end, was still able to salvage a fairly respectable finishing position. So Jason Shaw, one of the best in the province, but they've got a whole host of characters that will be looking to knock him off that top spot. Multiple time champion Paul House, David Elliott, Gary Elliott. The list goes on and on. So many good drivers inhabit that late model division at Flamboro Speedway. Oktoberfest will be a classic. They've also got the Thunder cars in action for 50 laps. Randy Rusnell making his first appearance back at Flamboro Speedway since the Race of Champions in July. Randy, of course, a 6-time former track champion, now racing competitively full-time at Sunset Speedway, returns to try to head back to victory lane like he's done so many times before at the Oktoberfest Classic, pardon me. Kevin Gallant has been excellent in weekly competition at Flamboro, has a bit of a winning streak going on, so the Flying Farmer, Kevin Gallant, will be certainly one to keep an eye on, and maybe might be the prime competition for Randy Rusnell this weekend. Limited Late Model Division, they're also there. Not a great car count for the Limited Late Models when they took the track for qualifying a couple of weeks ago, but again, not too many cars were roughed up at Autumn Colors. Expect to see more out at Oktoberfest to tack on to the tail end of the field. Kyle Donaldson, multiple-time champion at a lot of different tracks, is there for Oktoberfest. Mike Lights Out Bentley will be there. Andy Cameron, Jason Tremble, all were quick in qualifying. Any 4 of those drivers could go to victory lane and could be a huge boost to their 2011 season. Mini stocks will also be in action. Flamboro Speedway's mini stock division never disappoints. Full fields every time out. Never a boring race. It should be fantastic. That's this Saturday, 3 o'clock start time. Check their website for details. They've also just announced Flamboro Speedway Frost Fest is coming back for another year on the 29th. It'll be Flamboro Speedway versus the world, in essence. Flamboro versus the invading cars. Very interesting way they've done it for both the Thunder cars and the mini stocks. Check that out on their website, www.flamborospeedway.itgo.com. John Caselli definitely making things interesting, keeping things fresh with Frost Fest. Oktoberfest should be a fantastic event, and make sure you subscribe to Inside Track TV. Favorite us on YouTube because we will have interviews that we've uploaded from qualifying day at Oktoberfest, interviews that we took. We have 20 interviews ready to go up from the Autumn Colors Classic. I will be covering the Winchester 400 weekend for Inside Track this coming weekend. We'll be following around Brandon Watson as part of the CRA Jegs All-Star Tour this weekend, following him all through Winchester and getting his thoughts on a lot of different things. So that'll be very interesting. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming up in the next few days, next coming weeks for Inside Track TV. Make sure you stay posted to YouTube. Check out the blog. Forums are ready to go, and a new website coming soon. So a lot of interesting stuff, a lot of exciting stuff ready to go for Inside Track. Now for Inside Track TV, signing off, Spencer Lewis. We'll see you at Oktoberfest in a couple of days.